I'm here to talk about sleeping and why teens are not getting enough sleep. So, the average teen gets about 5 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and the average teen really needs about 9 to 10 hours of sleep. As you see up here circled in blue, teens ages 13 to 17 need 9 to 10 hours that's because of puberty. And when a teen hits puberty, there's an internal body clock, and it basically pushes it back a couple hours. So the average teen, before they hit puberty, usually falls asleep around 8 to 9 o'clock, but because they're going through puberty, it pushes it back to 10 to 11. So having school the next day for teenagers, they have to wake up pretty early. Most teens wake up around 6:30, so going to bed at 10 or 11 o'clock, you're not getting 9 hours of sleep. So 22% of teens get under 6 hours of sleep, and 20% of those teens fall asleep in their first class. And we're seeing the leading cause of this is because of smartphones. 88% of teens have phones, and 45% of those teens that have phones are smartphones. And smartphones emit these blue lights, which stimulates daylight, and this actually suppresses a hormone called melatonin, and that growth hormone is actually used to help you fall asleep. Now, one of the sleeping disorders is called insomnia, and this is a common sleep disorder that can make it hard to fall asleep at night and hard to stay asleep, or hard to fall asleep at night and hard to stay awake during the day. And some of the effects of this is mental function, weight gain, depression, anxiety, fatigue, weak, like you feel really weak, and it makes you overall feel really down on yourself. So I asked a couple of my cousins, I surveyed 4 of them, and I asked them, what do you think you should do to make this, to get more teens sleep so they're not tired during school? And all 4 of them actually told me that you should push back school, but pushing back school won't really solve the problem, because say you have practice at 3, pushing back school is just gonna push back your practice, so it won't really solve the problem. So to solve the problem, it's really on ourselves and just finding a good time to go to bed. That's it.